On today's Daily Slab, we are looking at a long-term trend for Nikola Jokic, Michael Jordan's big sale, and we are going to cover the releases of the week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab. I am Nate, and the trender for today is Nikola Jokic. So, Nikola obviously won the championship last week, won an NBA Finals, his first of his career. He's won 2 MVPs. He's done all of that since the bubble ended in 2020, since the Lakers bubble win there. Now, what's interesting is if you look at his prices since then, since he became one of the top, if not the top player in the NBA, it's insane. So this Prism Light Blue PSA 10 that you see on your screen, this was $158 back after the bubble. $158. And now it last sold for $1,300. A Prism Light Blue PSA 10. $1,300 for Jokic. Just an incredible rise. And what makes it more incredible is the subsequent drops with other players, other cards in that time. Because you remember the bubble was about the start of, government giving people money, people not being able to go out. And so they were spending it on cards and a ton of cards. And money was going crazy in cards. And people's prices were sky high, but not Jokic. Not Jokic. So his teammate and running mate, Jamal Murray, his cards were insane. His Prism Silver PSA 10, right? Not an auto. Prism Silver PSA 10 was $1,025 at the same time this Jokic Prism Light Blue was $158. $1,025. After the finals, Jamal Murray's last Prism Silver PSA 10 sold for $500. And mind you, that is an increase from where it was at before, when it was significantly lower because of injury and such. So you can see what happened to Jamal Murray's market in that time span. Injuries, but still won a championship. And then you can see what happened to Nikola Jokic's market with 2 MVPs and a championship. It's just crazy. It's cool to see. And it's one of those moments in time where you'll say, you know what? You know how older generations talk about Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and all those guys? Well, younger generations are going to say, I remember when I was a kid, and I watched Nikola Jokic, and I watched Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I watched Joel Embiid, and I watched, LeBron James, and so on and so forth. What a time to be alive in the NBA. Speaking of all-time greats and who's hot, who's not, we're looking at Michael Jordan because he is a rare occurrence where it's really a kind of a who's hot, who's not combo here. It's hot because Michael Jordan sold his majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets for $3 billion. He bought his majority stake for $275 million back in 2010. So, yeah, he made a ton of money. A ton of money. So, congratulations to him. But, by and large, or entirely, his term as majority owner of the Hornets was an absolute disappointment. You're thinking, oh, Michael Jordan's the owner. We're going to be able to get people there. There's nice weather. He's going to know what it takes to become a good basketball player. He's going to be able to get good basketball players in. They have been atrocious. Atrocious in his time as a majority owner of an NBA franchise. So get this. Since the 2010-2011 season, he bought them in 2010, so since the 2010-2011 season, the Hornets have made the playoffs twice. Just twice. They've also only had 2 or 3 above 500 seasons since 2010. 3 500 seasons or above, and none of them with 50 wins. And then you have also only 2 playoff appearances. Just atrocious. And in 2011-2012, they finished the season with just 7 wins. Now, obviously, this was really early on in his ownership, but still. Michael Jordan's teams, by and large, throughout his ownership, have been terrible. And yet, because the entire NBA has been profitable and has moved up, he made a ton of money despite running out terrible team after terrible team after terrible team. He still, what he bought for $275 million, he sold for $3 billion. So Michael Jordan, terrible team owner. His teams were terrible, but he made out like a bandit. And then lastly, in what's happening, we've got the releases of the week. And so this week we've got On the 21st, we've got a number on the 21st and a number of them on the 23rd, Wednesday and Friday. We've got 2023 Donruss Racing on the 21st. 2021-22 O-Pee-Chee Platinum Hockey. That's always a premium set for hockey collectors, so that should be fun. 2021 Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition Tennis. You'll say to yourself, it's 2023, Nathan, what are you talking about? Yep, 2021 tennis was supposed to come out years ago. Finally came out, and now they're releasing Sapphire. I am curious to see how that does. We also have 2023 Topps Chrome Sapphire Star Wars Return of the Jedi. That's pretty cool. This should be a fun set there. I'm sure a lot of people will be going after that. And then finally on the 21st, you've got 2023 Upper Deck AHL American Hockey League cards, which, minor league hockey cards there. Then on the 23rd, you have 2022 Panini Photogenic Basketball. Relatively new there. 6/23, you've got 2023 Leaf Metal Football. And finally on 6/23, you've got Topps Tribute Baseball. So if you're looking to get in any of those, you can check out your local card shops or online, either in breaks or in online retailers. Have a good, enjoyable week collecting, everyone. All right, and one last thing. It is the 19th today, and I'm going to just throw this out here as many times as I can. Friendly reminder, SGC submissions for the 30th. You're going to want to get those in because the National is coming up, and if you want your cards back in time for the National, no better way than to send through SlabStox.com/grading. Send it SGC. You'll get your cards back lightning quick, and you will have them in time for the National if you get them in on the 30th. So please, get those cards in on the 30th, get them graded, and get them sent back to you so you have them ready to sell. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you, everyone.